Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Of course, the focus will be on two talented brothers getting ready to square off once again in the Manning Bowl. It's Eli Manning going up against Peyton Manning. So let's go down to Denver, Colorado, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Giants Broncos on EA Sports. We're a mile high here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before kickoff is, what do you expect here today?
You know, Jim, I expect these coaches to be aggressive. You can't go out here and just hope the other team makes mistakes. You got to go out there and take it. So do it with your play calling. You know, try some trick plays. Do whatever you have to do to give your team the edge.
The Broncos are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Josh Brown looks ready to get this one underway. It out to about the 27 before he's taken down. At quarterback, the five-time MVP of the NFL, the 2007 Super Bowl MVP, Peyton Manning.
What a year Peyton Manning had for the Denver Broncos in 2013. Led them to the Super Bowl. Record numbers for the offense. Record numbers for him. It's just amazing what he does year in and year out.
Ball lines up in the backfield. They'll go draw. They up the middle. Has 12 on this play. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Manning comes out in the pistol. The Broncos have it at the 39. He'll throw it over the middle. Knocked away, incomplete. Here's a look at the offense, and watch out today for Demaryius Thomas, who is tremendous after the catch.
Well, we have this phrase that we say, and we mean it adoringly. Demaryius Thomas is a beast, absolutely on the outside. He can run by you. He can run around you. He can fake you out. He just has everything you want in a wide receiver.
Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd and 1. Ball's going to get it again here. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
First down at the 46. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. And incomplete. Take a look at the defense now. John Beeson, a player we should be calling many times today.
Yeah, he's a smart player. There's no doubt about that. And he can diagnose the runs and get in there and make those tackles. And, of course, the other thing he does, he knows how to cover the tight end and get in the right spot to offer the throw to the quarterback. Monte Ball, boy, he fit into this NFL very well, showing tremendous talent. That time picking up big yards. Nice run.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Welker's lined up in the slot. The Broncos from the 27. Here's another handoff. And it's John Beeson who makes the tackle.
Well, you have defensive ends that like to go up the field and they think they're going to get to the quarterback. You know what you do to those kind of defensive ends? You run draw plays and screens underneath them. Take advantage of the fact that they're not reading their keys.
Manning's lining up in the pistol.
2nd down, 3 to go.
Manning, Broncos, touchdown!
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Broncos with the PAT to come. And the point after is good. The Broncos kicking team comes out. Their offense now has some time to rest after picking up over 50 yards on the ground on that last drive.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. Trotting onto the field, the Giant record holder for passing touchdowns for a career and in the playoffs. Two-time Super Bowl MVP Eli Manning.
Well, here we go. Another start for Eli Manning. This guy basically has not missed a snap in his NFL career. He has done a great job of avoiding taking big hits. And, of course, also he's won a couple Super Bowls. MVP in both.
First down at the 20. Under fire on that throw. As we talk about the offense, Ruben Randall has gotten better every year in the league since coming out of LSU in 2012 as a second-round pick.
This is going to be a breakout year for Ruben Randall. He's big, fast, and strong. As we talk about all the time, those are great qualities, and he got better last year. Look out.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And Cruz has got the catch and the first.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the problem is all the underneath stuff is wide open, and the quarterback is taking advantage of that.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Shotgun look here for Eli Manning. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he hauls it in. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
It's now second down.
Eli Manning, Peyton Manning. We've seen the brothers in action before, and it's so fascinating to see the family up in the sky boxes watching these two brothers duel. What do you see here, Phil?
Well, what the Manning brothers have in common, they know how to stay on the field. There's no doubt about it. My gosh, can they just play game after game after game. I know Peyton Manning missed that 1 year, but besides that, neither one of them has ever missed a start in his life. So they know how to play the position, and that's what their teams need, and that's what they get.
What do you think it's like mentally for the two brothers, Eli and Peyton, being at the same game?
Oh, geez, it's got to be awesome. Boy, oh boy, how fired up would you be to play in an NFL game as a quarterback and knowing on the other team you got a chance to beat your brother? Oh, that's special. It might not be a Super Bowl, but it's pretty close to it.
For the defense today, one of the best shutdown corners in the game today, Aqib Talib.
Yeah, he is. I think he's one of the top corners in the National Football League. And what makes him so unique, of course, he can cover receivers anywhere on the field, but he has great size for a corner. That makes him doubly tough to go against.
Third down now. Beckham's in the slot. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times when he's under center and when he drops back. He takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
They're going
to get him here for a sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back here in this low-scoring affair. This will be second down. Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Brown's there to take him down.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's third and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
On the way, third down. Manning set, empty backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Has Thomas. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The Giants offense heads on to the field. Robinson's playing out of position in the backfield here. First and 10. And Jennings handed the football. Ware's there to make the tackle.
Nice job that time by the defensive end. He's not fooled by the run play. He holds his position and makes the tackle.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Nickel formation for the defense here. Just a quick drop back. With two hands, he has it. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
It's third down coming up. Split backfield here. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. They'll call on Weatherford for the punt. Welker from the 17. Taylor's in on the tackle. The Broncos are getting set for their next possession. Manning's going to be in the pistol here. First down and 10. Handoff off the right side. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. The Broncos want to count on the running game and have done so to this point. Ball's been a huge part of it here in the first half, Bill, the way he's been running the football.
Give the coaches a lot of credit right here. They're being very patient, staying with the running game, and the running back, boy, is he taking advantage of every opportunity.
The Broncos from the 37. And that gains 1.
Ball's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Third down and 4. Throws to the right, and he's brought to the ground. The Broncos will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. We're back, and the offense is ready to roll after the timeout. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Welker's a receiver in the slot. Manning's got it in the gun. Reaches out and snatches it, and they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Coming up at the half, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by Verizon.
We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. First and 10. Brings it into his body. Brought down at the 26.
Well, it's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
Ball's going to take the handoff now. And that'll gain just a few yards.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. They've come out in the dime package. Manning out of the gun. Walker.
The Broncos do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes 3rd down much easier.
Thomas going to get set in the slot for this snap. 3rd and 3. We'll run it. Here's the handoff. They bring him to the turf. The Broncos call a timeout and are left now with only one. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Manning's back in shotgun formation. Denver Broncos in for the score.
NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. And that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
The Broncos for the point after. Makes the PAT. Prater is ready to run up and kick this football. No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Pulls it in. Met by Vaughn Miller. The Giants are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. 2nd down here. And Manningham's lined up in the slot. Manning's going to take it from the gun. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. They're set to punt it away now. That does it for the first half. Giants trail in this one.
This is the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Broncos want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half. The Giants haven't played horribly, but will need to improve if they want to win this one. All right, let's roll those highlights. Broncos taking the field for their opening drive. Thomas is found coming across the middle, and that goes as a 15-yard touchdown. Broncos with the early advantage. 1st and 10, Manning's got the completion out of the gun, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to their own 37-yard line. About halfway through the second, Manning's going to complete the pass, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 15.
Raider ready now to get the second half underway. That's a touchback. The ball will be spotted at the 20. First down coming up. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Coming up, second down. And Jennings taking the handoff.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Third down on the way. Manning's lined up, empty backfield. Out of the shotgun. And he's going to be dropped for the sack, and they're going to be punting after a short series.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
And so now they'll call on Weatherford to punt the football. Welker from the 28. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. The Broncos offense now coming out. Ball lines up in the backfield. First down at the 41. Ball's got it on the handoff. Gets about 9 on the play. The Broncos continue to pound the football here in the second half, and why stop now? Ball's dominated on the ground.
There is nothing like dominating a football game physically. They have overwhelmed the defense, and a good job by the offensive coordinator managing this game today.
Second and short. Ball's going to secure the handoff. Beeson's the one who brings him to the ground. The Broncos have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Ball's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they have done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch.
Back to the ground. Still not taken down. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Ball is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
First down at the 44.
Makes the reception.
Breaks the tackle.
Well, when you see cover 4 defense, that means you have 4 defensive backs trying to stop deep passes down the field. So if they're playing deep, where do you want to throw it? Well, of course, you want to throw it short. Nice decision that time by the quarterback.
First down here after the completion.
Manning's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Caldwell is going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Here, touchdown.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
The Broncos for the point after. It's good. The Giants are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 21-0.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field.
Jernigan's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. The Giants getting set now for their next series. The defense comes out on the dime. First down at the 20. And Jennings handed the football. He's tackled right at the 24.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Catch made.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Manningham's in the slot. Manning from the shotgun. Almost intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Second down. And Manningham's lined up now as a slot receiver. Eli Manning takes it from the gun. Eyeing that left side. Brings it in.
The Giants, a lot of people like to throw screens and run draws. No, they look deep down the field. It's not there. They throw it short. They pick up some good yards. Now they can do what they want on third, run or pass.
The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. This is third down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And Jennings got the catch and the first.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. It's an empty backfield for Manning this time. From the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The defense got to the quarterback, and the offense is backed up here on second down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Got the completion. Ward that time in on the tackle.
Number 10.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Third down. Nickel formation here for the defense. They'll go shotgun here. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. The Giants have it at the 34, and Jennings going to take the handoff now.
I'll just say this, Jim, when you're a gambling football team, you're willing to go for it on fourth down, even though you're losing in the second half and you don't get it. You just got to deal with a little bit of adversity and hope your defense can go out there and stop the other team's offense.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. Ball's taking the handoff. That's a gain of 6. It's been a tough game overall for this team, and you look at the rushing totals, and that lines up with their overall performance.
The rushing totals say it all. In NFL, in college, anywhere you go in football, the most physical team usually wins, and that usually means the one that's running it well.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Manning with the give. Brown's in on the tackle.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Again, staying with the safe plays. That's a gain of 8. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. And welcome back. Danielle Bellini is working on getting us an update on the injury as we return to action. Second down coming up. Ball lines up in the backfield. He'll get it again. John Beason brings him down.
The Broncos offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
2 minutes remaining in the game. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. They're able to move the chains after that last run. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Staying with the running game on first down. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
That leads us to second down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Manning sends it to Welker. Picks up 8 here.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. Manning's got it in the gun. It's over to Welker. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a job by the offense. So little time left to drive down the field and score. That just ices the game. Nice job by the whole football team today, but especially on the offensive side.
The Broncos for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Giants await the kickoff after giving up a devastating score for their side. The score's 28-0. And no return this time as he takes a knee. First down here. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Set up screen. Gets it out for the completion. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Takes it from the gun. Looking across the middle, can't find the target on the pass underneath. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion. They've come out in the dime package. From the gun. Looks to his left. Leaps up and comes away with it.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
They'll call on Weatherford for the punt. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. First down here. The defense comes out in the nickel. Ball's got it on the handoff. Brought down at the 44.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Manning comes out in the pistol. Here's the handoff, and a run right up the middle.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And here we have second down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
All right, Phil, before we go, tell me about the atmosphere down in that winning locker room right now.
It's always a wonderful feeling once you win the football game. Just think about it, Jim. It would be like you playing around the golf and you know it's just you against one other guy and you practice all week long. The anticipation builds. You're so excited for the match, and once you get it done, man, it's a wonderful time.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.